Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the economic order quantity and its calculation by an example. So, first of all, we must know that what is economic order quantity. Suppose you are a shopkeeper, or we can say a new shopkeeper, and you don't know that how much quantity of a particular goods are to be ordered. So this is a common problem. Those who are experienced in trading, they know that or they guess that what quantity would be sold. So there is no chance of guesswork. We can directly calculate it by a formula, and that is known as economic order quantity. So students, this formula help us to order that particular amount of quantity which is required for the demand of customers, because we don't want to hold too much inventory, or we don't want to refuse the customer that this time we don't have the product. So both the situations are worst. If any customers is seeking any goods or he is asking any good, if we don't have it, it is not a very good situation. As well as if there are lots of goods in your stock but there is no demand. That's why this formula is derived. Let's start with this formula. Economic order quantity is denoted by the letter Q. Q equals to under root 2PD upon C. So it's a short formula, and now whenever we are going to solve any question, first of all we have to write the formula, then explain it, then after solve it. So every such type of numerical has three stages. First one is write the formula, then explain the formula, then solve the numerical problem. So now let's start with the explanation. So D here means annual demand for the item. Whatever good it may be, but we have to write the annual demand in quantity, say 1000 units or 2000 units or 10,000 units. Then we have P. P here means cost of placing and receiving one order excluding the purchase price. So it means that cost which is exclusive of purchase price. Suppose we are purchasing goods worth rupees 10,000 and we spent rupees 10,500 in the total. So rupees 500 will be P here, because purchase price will not be added to the cost or the P. So cost of placing and receiving order means how much we have to spend on placing the order and receiving the goods. So always remember, exclude the purchase price. Then next point is C. C means inventory carrying cost. Suppose we are holding the inventory for a long time period, so it may have some cost, so we will include that cost. So now students, let's start with some examples. Suppose this question is given here. D is given 1200, P is given 500 and C is 30. So we'll apply the formula. 2 into P is given 500 into D is 1200 upon C, and that is 30, equals to 30 can be used here. 3 4 is 12, 0 40. So 2 into 500, 1000 into 40 upon, no, there is nothing left. So we can directly use 40,000 here, under root 40,000. Now we will calculate the under root of 40,000. 40,000, we will make the groups. So only 4 is left here. 2 to the 4. And all numbers are then 0. So we club them. So we will write 200 here. Equals to 200 units. So students, for this particular situation, the economic order quantity will be 200 units. I am explaining it again. You can again try it. So the formula is given in the question. 1200 is the D. P is equal to 500 and C is 30. We put the values into the formula. 200 into 500 into 1200 upon 30, and then we simplify it. So we got the 40,000 as a under root, and we will calculate the under root of 40,000, and that will arrive at 200. So you can try it. Thank you, students.